Hello, assalamu alaikum, and welcome to a third episode. I'm joined with the co-host, Zana in New Jersey. How are
Hello.
you today?
I'm doing great, Omar, today. How are you?
I'm doing well, and you can hear me this time, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
And
perfect. Last
today
time
you
we had
have a
that issue with
longer
the
day.
text, but today
Yes.
we can hear you. Amazing, amazing. Hope you did well. Last two episodes went great. We're almost over, but we're excited. Are you excited for today's guest?
I'm so excited for today's guest. And it's almost halfway through Ramadan. It just flew by so fast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're already in March, and the 20th should be Eid or Bayram, and it's coming so quickly in 10 and 12 days, right? Amazing, amazing. How has it been for you so far?
Oh, it's been wonderful. We've been preparing meals. Actually, tonight I'm going to see really beautiful ladies that my friend Merida that invited me and her daughter Melek. So we're going with my sister-in-law, my niece for iftar dinner. So I'm looking forward to that. And guess what? And today is also, I want to shout out to all the ladies. Happy International Women's Day. And I want to acknowledge the quiet strength of women during this month. So, hey,
Amazing, amazing.
celebrating. Yes.
Yes, it is Women's Day, and that's awesome. That's why we put on the flyer. And today we have exciting guests. We have two this time.
I
We have
know. I'm so excited to talk to them. Ezreta and Musadik. I
yes,
can't wait to talk
one
to
in
them.
Arizona and one in Georgia, and we're going to bring them on here in a second. If you're ready or not, let's bring them on. I'm glad we're a little bit more structured today, but let's bring them on. Okay, here we
Yes, let's
go.
bring them on,
All
Omar.
right. All right. Salam alaikum. Welcome,
Wa-
everybody. Thank you for
Walaikum
being
salam.
here. Musab
Walaikum
and
salam.
Izarita. How are you guys doing today?
Great. How are you?
Excellent. Alhamdulillah.
Hello,
Good, good, good.
hello.
2/3 of Ramadan is
Excellent.
gone. Yeah. We're
Okay.
just
Salam
So nice
alaikum,
to
feeling.
have
everybody.
you. Alaikum salam. So nice to have you with us today.
Nice to
Thank you
be on
for
the.
inviting.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're very welcome.
Amazing. Go ahead, Zana. Let's start with some reflections about Ramadan to get our guests comfortable.
Yes. So our first question is let's pose it to Isreta and happy International Women's Day to you as well.
Thank
What
you,
does
Adrian.
Ramadan means to you? It's very simple. A question for both of you. What does Ramadan really means to you?
I let my brother go first.
Okay.
Okay.
So, childhood memories of Ramadan. I grew up in Mumbai, in India. It was called Bombay that time. Now it's called Mumbai. So, it's generally, actually, Ramzan means we are staying away from food and all, water. But our memories are mostly food. If you have seen Ramadan in subcontinent India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, we have lavish spreads for iftar. Some things we don't eat throughout the year. We'll eat that during the iftar. All mostly fried food and rich. All non-veg food, non-vegetarian food. There are areas. I lived in a densely populated Muslim area in Bombay, and there are areas which are known for these foods. They are so popular that even film stars, Bollywood film stars, and rich people, non-Muslims, they come during that time because you get the best food during Ramadan. So those are my earliest memories, and then slowly as you grow up, you understand the significance of Ramadan.
Yes,
That yeah,
absolutely.
when you study the Quran, it says this a month in which the Quran was revealed, and
Yes.
it was also for developing taqwa. Taqwa is translated as God consciousness, to be, have a fear of God, to do everything uh, as if God is watching you all the time, which is indeed is Allah is watching you all the time, and you have to have that develop that taqwa, and in your hunger and your thirst, you begin to empathize with all the people who don't have that regular food or regular water, like what is happening in Gaza right now, right? People are in bad state. They don't have food and water, clean water. So it makes us reflect on that. It makes us empathize with the poor people. And
Absolutely.
then along with this Ramadan, you have extended prayers at night time. You join for Taraweeh prayers. You pray Tahajjud prayers. So your connection with Allah goes to a whole different level. Now that we are almost 2/3 into the Ramadan, we are entering the most significant part, which is the last 10 nights, during which you have Laylatul Qadr, either one of those
Yes, I'm looking
nights,
forward to it.
or maybe the odd nights, and some people go by the 27th night. There are various traditions by which, people go according, but mosques are full usually. I go to this, there's a mosque at Northern, which ICCP is a big mosque in Arabic style. So we have, every day, the last 10 nights, you will have tahajjud prayers twice, one 11:30, one 1:30. So a lot of people come there, and it's a whole different atmosphere. So it's a very good chance to, reflect on where you are as far as your journey, your spiritual journey is concerned. Every year you try to do better. Um, uh, and then there is associated with Ramadan, there is zakat, so usually people, you can pay it throughout the year, but people prefer to pay it during Ramadan because the blessings are more, right? So there are
And I'm
fundraisers.
going to stop you for a second.
Yeah.
You were talked about zakat. How can we translate it in English for our English
It,
viewers to understand what
it
zakat
is
means?
mandatory due for the poor, mandatory charity for the poor. It's like 2.5% of,
2.5%.
yeah,
Yeah.
2.5%, 1/40th of whatever you have. There are some finer points, on jewelry and all that,
Yes.
but
That's
on
beautiful.
cash it is 1/40th, of what you save during a particular year. And there are rules for stocks, the 401k, IRA, they all kind of things. So yeah, so there are various sites available now. If you just Google zakat calculator, you'll
Yeah.
find a lot of sites which
Yeah.
will help you, which is really
Perfect.
helpful. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah, let's get Zarita to get a chance to say, I appreciate you there, and we'll continue there. Let's bring her here.
Thank you so
and
much.
go.
Beautiful said.
Amazing, amazing. Appreciate you. Sister Zarita, what does Ramadan mean
Assalamu
to you?
alaikum. Well, let me make it short. Mercy. One word. Mercy from Allah, but not only in a way how we seek mercy from Allah, but also how we show mercy toward each other. When the humanity is in such a need, on a daily basis, we see that it's so many crises happening everywhere. We're witnessing this. We need to unite. We need to show mercy. We need to be strong on every day, and especially now in the last 10 nights. Ramadan, when I was a child, wasn't as meaningful as now when I'm growing up with the communities, strong communities. I'm for decades now working in humanitarian field. I'm seeing on a daily basis pictures of our families that are struggling to survive. Those are in the, internally displaced families, refugees, widowed mothers, orphans from everywhere. So sharing, it's number one for me that I think in the month of Ramadan. Sharing knowledge, sharing food, showing empathy, having open and united hands. Like we open arms to help as many as we can, as best as we can, but we also unite our hands, just like United Hands Relief has a symbol, uniting hands so that we can serve the communities around us locally as well as internationally, nationally, wherever need is there. I am honored to be with you today. I'm thankful for anyone who is going to watch and keep the prayers for those brothers and sisters that are struggling the most. At least we will go home or in the communities, have an iftar, have water, be able to wash and change the clothing and hug our families, while so many are deprived of everything. No families left, no homes left, no water to take wudu, no water to break the fast, not a bite of bread. Think about us. Those
that is beautifully said.
I don't know what better to say. Give your zakah, give your sadaqah, give your anything that you can, because what we have, it's actually not ours. Allah entrusted that to us. It's the time that we do this amana, we carry this that Allah gave us, and we give back to those in need. We know the hadith. I think all of us know hadith when it's, I was hungry. Allah saying, I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was naked, needed to be clothed and fed and so forth. And what it means that we help those slaves of Allah who are in need of food, need of water, need to be clothed, need to be sheltered. That's our way of sharing mercy. And that's the
Oh,
best I could say.
wow. That is beautiful, beautifully said. It gave me the chills of how you speak and your passion about helping others,
Thank you.
especially for Ramadan. And it's truly
We would
so
read Quran,
important.
we listen Quran, and we pray and we
Yes.
go to Taraweeh, but that's for us.
Yes.
Above
How do
that,
we help others? How do
what
we
do we
and,
give to others?
and can you
loves
talk
us.
a little bit about the organization that you work for and how do you help others?
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and platform and a moment to say United Hands for Relief and Development, United Hands for Relief and Development. It's a lengthy title, or uhrelief.org. It's an organization that's serving in many countries. Just yesterday, the CEO, Brother Suleiman Al-Ghanim, has reported to our team, and we're sharing this with the communities, that we have delivered thousands of baskets for families in Jordan, Sudan, Gaza, West Bank, Lebanon, Ethiopia, Kenya, Pakistan, and we keep going. We're delivering food on a daily basis, iftars, 12,000 iftars daily in Gaza alone, throughout 8 kitchens that we have, 4 up north, 4 at south. Same goes for Sudan. We're delivering daily water. A tank of water with 10,000 liters, it's 250. We deliver minimum 4 per day. We have built in Gaza 2 schools for elementary children. In the first school, 1,470 students are going to school on a daily basis. Allahu Akbar. In the second school, 960 students.
Wow.
We have completed 1 shelter for 100 families that has a solar panels. People are not anymore freezing from cold. They have the bathrooms so they can wash themselves with dignity. They have kitchens, 15 bathrooms, 3 kitchens where they can
Wow.
cook for themselves. And we are on the way to start the 2nd and a 3rd shelter. And we also begin a process of building a bakery in Gaza because of most current crisis that I don't want to talk about now. We are on hold with that project, but we are about to restart as soon as the chance are back. So those are the things that I wanted to mention about United Hands Relief. And I urge everyone, think about your zakat, zakatul fidya, zakatul fitr, sadaqah. Remember your parents, give in their honor if they're alive, if they're someone who passed away, give in their memory.
Yeah. That is beautifully said.
Relief.org daily, every night. You can do it. Set it tonight, and then the rest of the nights, you are free of thinking of sadaqah or zakat. I already set it, automatic charges, and you go pray, recite Quran, do your best as much as you can.
So Omar,
If I took long, forgive me.
Right, how can the nation help your relief? Can we put in the chat
link?
the link,
Yes,
please?
I would ask you to put uhrelief.org link, because it's the way that people can do automatic every night donations, or do
and
one time, however people want.
Can they donate?
When they go on a link, they will see options for water, for iftars, for parcels, for fidya, for fitr, zakat, sadaqah. Options are there. Other option people love, it's Zelle. Zelle is with account@uhrelief.org. If you can type that somewhere so people can see it,
Absolutely,
it'd be great.
because a lot of younger generation, they do Zelle right now. And I have one more question. Can they pay our dues for every household? I think it's $20 per person.
Zakatul fitr, yes. $10 is
Can
minimum.
we pay that
15 and 20 is recommended, but 10 is the minimum. We understand the crisis, that it's a hard time, but we actually recommend 15 to 20 if somebody can. If cannot, larger family, do your best with the $10. Zakatul fitr, vitre. In Bosnia we say vitre, but that's zakatul fitr. For those who couldn't fast for legitimate reason, they were sick, they were traveling, pregnant, whatever legitimate reasons are, they as well, it's called zakatul fidya, can entrust it to us, we will deliver it.
And I was going to say, I'm sharing the website. So here's your website too, so people can see. And I put the link there.
Go on the main page, uhrelief.org/. Ramadan 2026. That's the main page. When you still just open, it should show you main page.
Ramadan. Okay.
Now, is
Okay,
there?
go uhrelief.org
Uh-huh.
without anything and see what's opening. It
Yes.
should be main page.
This is
No,
it.
start
See
a
this,
new.
that's it. That's it. You
Yeah.
click there and you choose your options every
Uh-huh.
Is
night.
there an option
We
for
process at
V3
night.
there?
We literally process at night. So every
Right here.
night, if you donate one iftar, $3, $30 budget. If you donate $5.50 to include 100 liters of water with that iftar, that's a $55 budget over the next 10 nights. I don't think we can do anything better spending it anywhere anyhow. But
No, we can't do
giving it
anything
for
better
people
than
in
this.
truly,
I'm so
truly
glad you
indeed.
came on our show.
Yeah.
And we
And-
deliver it. I also want to tell you there is YouTube channel for uhrelief.org, UH Relief on YouTube, as well as I open my own because sometimes our small team is too busy to download videos. So I start downloading. And my YouTube channel is Good Deeds always. You can see what we do on the ground. Recent delivery of 1,000 food packages in Gaza. And
Thank
the
you so
food
much,
parcels
Isreta.
and
I just-
iftars and
Isreta?
water. You can see that on the YouTube channel.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank-
That's it.
Can you hear
I
me?
took so much time. May Allah forgive me and you too.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zana.
we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. Is
Oh,
there
I'm
reason?
sorry.
Did you want
I
me
just
to say
wanted
anything
to
else? I
ask
was afraid that
Isreta
I
one more
took too much of your
question.
time.
No, you're good. We're gonna go
Oh,
to
no,
the
you're
next
good.
question. Next.
Yes.
I just
What's the
want
next
one more
question?
question. Is there on your website? Is there a just for Vitri for Zekar to Fitr? Is there an option there for people to go?
Yeah. Yes, there is.
There
There's
is, okay.
a section. Correct.
So please go to that option, and for all the families, and I'm going to spread the word as well for them, because that's obligatory. Even if people have or not have to contribute.
I'm not sure
That's
what's the next
obligatory.
question.
Let me show you. So we're
Zakat.
talking about the website still, where to share and pay zakat. And so it's
Zakat?
here on
Mhm.
the website.
Yes.
Yeah. If you
Oh,
go
I
to the
see.
homepage,
There it is.
if you go to our programs, zakat,
Yes.
it's here. So it's there. But let's not, we got information about this. Let's spend more about other parts. So I appreciate that. We're going to put this link on the chat, on the website
Thank you
too as
so
well.
much.
But let's
Thank you
continue
so
with
much.
more information about getting more about knowing Ramadan. So Zana, what's the next question we can ask? Let's go to Musaddiq. He's been waiting patiently.
Yes,
No,
thank you
okay.
so much.
I
What we
loved
wanna
hearing
know-
that.
I
Amazing.
would want to know, Musaddiq, what do you do it? What do you do for work, and how do you help others during Ramadan?
I couldn't hear you, Zana.
Oh, really?
We're asking Musaddiq. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I can hear you. Okay.
Perfect.
So what do I do for work? I am a IT professional. So I am a senior IT project manager at a fintech company called Broadridge. So Broadridge is a Fortune 500 company, which basically their business is sending, stock related information to stockholders, allowing proxy voting. So that is the bulk of their business. And now lately they've entered into the insurance space. So we do projects for the Hartford Insurance Corporation.
So you are actually a leader for the tech company. And we spoke
yeah.
last time how leadership and Ramadan connect. And I think that is a big connection because your leadership does start with self-control. But how do you connect leadership with Ramadan in your profession?
So I think the basic thing that you learn during Ramadan is time management, which is a key to success in any field, So like normally I go to prayers during Fajr and Isha at the masjid. But during Ramadan, I make an extra effort to go even for Zohar and Asr and Maghrib. Everybody goes for the iftar and all that. So it inculcates a very good discipline. How I manage my time. When do I read my Quran? So usually I'll go to Masjid at Asr and Asr to Maghrib. I'll read whatever Quran I can. Because during the day I'm working till East Coast hours. So from the time I get up, do my sehri, till the time I log out, I used to log out at 3 till last week. Now I'll start logging out early at 2 o'clock with the time change. I use my time very judiciously, so that is a very big help. And secondly, when you are hungry, I've noticed, you perform better actually. You're focused better.
Yes.
It's a, other people, might not,
It
you
is
will be
true.
Realize it.
surprised. They will be
Yeah.
surprised,
You're
how
not
we are able
thinking
to
about
focus.
food.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but when you tell non-Muslims about not eating, they're like,
Right.
"Oh my God, it's like true, you
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
eaten." But you focus
yeah.
more, right?
Oh my God, I
You
focus
might
That's
so
have
right.
that,
much
but yeah,
You
more.
get
it's
a lot
amazing.
of things done, right? And if you're
Yes,
conscious, you don't waste your time, on idle talk that you normally
Exactly.
do on regular days. So it
You
really
agree,
helps.
Azreta? Oh, for some
I
reason,
think she's not
Azreta
able.
cannot hear
She's not
me.
able to hear. Yeah,
is the Rita? Okay, sorry, same question for her,
yeah.
sister. Is the
I
Rita?
couldn't hear. I couldn't
No,
hear
I
you.
just. Oh, can you hear me now?
I don't hear you. What's the question?
Oh,
Oh, okay. So it's the same question. She can hear me, right? You can hear me as the
I can
Rita.
hear you. Yes,
You can
I
hear
can
me,
hear
but
you.
for some
oh,
reason
that's weird.
you can't hear you. But we can hear you. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe her
Okay,
connection.
okay. So what is the question?
So,
Omar,
Yeah, just repeat the
what
question.
was it?
so
The
how do we?
question. Yeah, go ahead. Tell
So,
me, please.
What do you do, and what?
what do you? Well, we know what she does, and
Yeah.
how does leadership connect?
Like how I spend time in Ramadan?
How
No,
does leadership
leadership.
connect with Ramadan and your job? I guess, right?
Well, this is the busiest season for me due
Yeah.
to the work Allah has entrusted me for. I basically sleep very little. You know how those smartwatches tell you if you walk, you didn't walk, you need to stand up, you didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Actually, it warned me and said, alarm, there is only 2.5 hours of sleep at night. So I'm really deprived of sleep, but
Oh,
I ask Allah to give me strength because this is the most precious time. Nothing can compare. I traveled out of state. I didn't break my fast, even though as a sunnah
oh wow.
I could have. I carried because, as brother said, it's easier. You get more done. You're not focused on food. You're not tired. I get surprisingly more energy. And to be honest, in this time of the year, the day is short. I feel
Yeah,
like it's not
yeah.
enough times of in a day. I always wish at least 4 or 5, if not more hours. I feel that in the month of Ramadan, we feel better the time. Allah swore by time. He says, "Wal asr," and I feel that so much more in Ramadan than at any other time. In Jummah during the week, Jummah is the time when I feel run, go on.
You have a
You
lot
have
of
between
energy.
Asr and
Yeah,
Maghrib. You
it's
want
how we
that
feel
time, and it's
inside.
not enough time. But
Yeah.
on a yearly base, annually, to me, that's Ramadan. I
Amazing.
just don't have enough
Very
time.
nice.
I feel there's more time. And even those little hours of sleep,
Yeah.
I feel that I'm neglecting those brothers and sisters that are striving to get food. Like I think I didn't do enough, didn't
Yeah.
call enough people, didn't reach enough people. But then I remember and
You
I say,
doing? Yeah, you're
mine is
doing
only to
very
do what I
good.
can. Allah does not.
You're doing what you
Thank
can, but
Thank
also
you.
take care of your health. Also,
Allah,
Yes,
make
you
sure.
because
Subhanallah,
leadership
I'm
is also
60
rest.
and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, mashallah, alhamdulillah, wa shukrulillah, keeps me running. And
Nice.
so
Thank you
the
so
time
much.
is something I think a lot. And then empathy. Time that
Amazing.
we have,
Empathy
how
is
short
very
it is.
important.
Every day we hear somebody passed away through the crisis in the countries that we recently know about the students being killed, young girls, but also on a daily basis around us. Like right now, I'm at Winnet Islamic Circle in Georgia.
Yeah.
Last night I was at Greenview Madani Center. Before that, another Madani. Where I go every night, somewhere doors are open by Allah, mercy, and may Allah bless the communities. We hear in every community somebody is sick, somebody passed away, somebody needs dua for this. It's a reminder, constant reminder that's even stronger in Ramadan, that this might be the last Ramadan for myself, for you. What do I do in
It's
it?
true. We never
Will
know what
Allah forgive us?
happens,
I
but
hope, I
thank
pray.
you.
Allah forgive us all. That we
Amazing.
reach
Thank you
Laylatul
so
Qadr.
much.
Shall we go to like the one word that describes Ramadan, Zana? What do you think? Should we go that question? We're almost. We can
Well,
go
we
over a bit.
almost done because
Yeah.
it's like there was one more question. How does engaging with Quran shape character? Well,
Uh-huh.
very quickly we can
I have one.
ask.
You have a question?
No, not a question, but to say saving lives.
Saving lives.
We save our own lives. Where are we going to end? Where is our final destination? Our deeds working for us, deciding.
Amazing.
Allah decides,
Yes.
but also for others, saving their lives with that bite of bread, that sip of water, that iftar.
Beautiful, beautiful said.
We can do
Beautiful.
many things. Allah is so merciful, giving us chance to be Ummah of Nabi.
Amazing. We're almost want to cut it here in a little bit. Zana, let's ask the final question here. I think you mentioned about the Quran one, right?
Yeah, Musaddiq, I'm gonna ask
yeah.
you, how does engaging with Quran shape character?
So, as you know, if you study the seerah of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I was listening to all the episodes from Sheikh Yasir Al Qadi, which is very good. So when I'm driving, I listen to that. So one of the hadiths, I think from Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha, is that the Prophet's character was the Quran. He embodied the Quran. And if you study his life, it teaches you, how to live your life. It teaches you how he reacted to times when he was very low, like when his wife passed away, his uncle passed away. Children, he had to bury his child, and then he was injured during the Battle of Uhud. He was beaten by the street urchins, when he went to Taif, and he made that dua. At any time, when he was in the lowest phase, he never made a bad prayer against, but dua, as we say, right? He didn't say do it for anybody. That kind of patience he had. He never took revenge for his own self. He took revenge only when it came to the matter of religion, but he never took religion for his own sake. He used to always control his anger. These things shape a man's character.
Very good.
If we reach that kind of level, we can never reach the level of our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. If we try and we aspire to that level, automatically your character improves, and your discipline, everything, you succeed in life. If you follow the Quran and Sunnah, it is guaranteed that you will succeed in life and your character will improve. And people will see the change. The Quran has the transformational,
ability.
Ability. Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Beautifully said.
Ezreta, tell me
Ezreta.
one word that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we do the one word that described Ramadan for you? Oh, we did ask you that. One habit you would try to carry after Ramadan.
I see that you're speaking.
Yeah, nice and short. I'll say one habit that you like to keep after Ramadan. Let's keep it nice and short. We're almost done. One habit you like to keep after Ramadan.
One habit that I like to keep after Ramadan. SubhanAllah, many come to my mind. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us, and Nabi told us, that Allah loves good deeds when they're persistent. Even if they're
Persistency.
small, but persistent. Because the hunger will not stop in Ramadan. We are not going to finish in Ramadan. We need to continue. I ask people, give every Jummah, give every day. We have people who donate $3 every day or $2 every day throughout the year. And they tell us enormous barakah is happening in their families
consistency
because
is your
of following this hadith. Not because I ask, but because our Nabi recommend to do one small deed continuously. Even if it's just going to masjid earlier to clean it a little bit before Jummah, to help, to ask volunteer. Anything.
One word
to be money, could be smile.
Amazing. I just we have a comment here from our guest Musaddiq. He says, very well hosted by Omar and Zana. Nice questions that made me really reflect and think. Awesome. That's what we want you to do. The purpose of the show is to really, and I want to thank Zana, her idea, to let people know, and non-Muslims who are watching, and to know that there are white Muslims, there are European Muslims, there are different types here.
Yeah.
And that's why we want people to know what it is. We don't eat and drink, but also the main purpose of it is to get closer to God and to be aware, because when you're not eating, you can control your anger, you can be a better person, and it helps you out, because we're always running around 11 months a year, running from here to there. We're brainwashed from the internet, from the TV, everything, and the social media. But this is the time to reflect and try to take a break and remember what our purpose is.
It's like reset.
So, exactly. So we're almost ending. You were mentioning the one word. just one word. What does Ramadan mean to you? Is that right, Zana?
Yes.
Okay. Rita, just one word. What Ramadan
One
means to
word.
you? One word.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Rahmah.
Musaddiq.
Taqwa, as the Quran says, yeah. God
Amazing,
consciousness.
amazing. I think we're good. We are at the 30-minute mark. Appreciate you guys joining us. Give us a couple
Thank you so much.
sentences. Rita, one sentence of your conclusion.
Conclusion. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all in this final last nights. Give us the chance to observe Laylatul Qadr night, be alive, do our best, accept from all of us, and unite us in Jannah al-Firdaus around our Nabi. Allahumma ameen.
Amen.
I don't know
Amen.
better than that.
Excellent, excellent. And Musaddiq?
Amen.
I mean, Allahumma afun karimun tuhibbul afwa fanna. So that is the prayer we recite during the last 10 nights. Oh Allah, you love forgiveness, so forgive me. So it's all about, this life is very short, and we are here for a short time, and we want that our deeds are accepted, and only Allah can decide whether we'll go in Jannat or Jahannam. We strive to do good deeds, and we hope our good deeds are accepted in this blessed month and throughout our life, inshallah.
Amazing. So I'm going to
How
put you in
about
the back
Omar?
room.
You?
Me?
I know we are a little bit late, but I want to hear from you as well. Your final thoughts.
Yeah, final thoughts. I was going to put them in the back room, and we're going to talk about that. But final thoughts about Ramadan and conclusion. Keep the community. Keep engaging with other people.
Yes.
Get to know other people. Like for me, for example, when I go to a mosque or someplace new, I go and meet new person, and check on and ask them. Nice to meet you. Even there in the store, or whatever. I'm an extrovert person, so I like to talk to people. Try the community. Bring somebody to your community, somebody new from your work, from your employee, and having that engagement. So perfect. Yeah. So if you guys are okay, I'm going to put you in the back room, and me and Zana are going to close. Stay in the back room because we're going to bring you back. Thank you again for joining us. Just stay there.
Thank you so much.
You can hear us, but we're going to just close the show for a bit. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
All right. Zana, those were amazing guests there.
Oh my God,
Georgia,
what amazing.
And from Arizona. Amazing. What about your closing thoughts here about ending Ramadan almost? We'll hear from you.
So for me was because we spoke about leadership and how we connect last time. I want to talk about just for a minute, how do we help others during Ramadan? And I just want to tell people, give charity quietly, check on your neighbors, think about those who have less, and this way we become more aware of hunger. We become more generous with time. So Ramadan softens our hearts. So it also reminds us that faith is not only personal, it's communal. So those are my final thoughts. And
amazing. And then next week, tell us about the guests next week. We have two.
Oh my God,
tell us about them.
We have two young gentlemen. One is my nephew, Yasin Mustafaski. And he's from New Jersey. And he will be speaking about what Ramadan means to him. And this is young because they're both around like young 30s. So we're going to get their perspective. And his friend from Texas. And he's going to be talking about.
What's his name? The friend?
Oh my God. It's called hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yasin and Fat Barth.
But okay, amazing. I'm excited for that.
Is coming, and they're really, really good friends. So I can't wait for that conversation and to get like a little bit more younger perspective on Ramadan because
absolutely.
My nephew,
that age. Yeah,
my nephew grew up in a good household, but also it's a modern household as well. So I just want to connect the dots for our younger audience.
That's amazing. We need that. So appreciate you being here on the third episode. We're gonna close the show. Assalamu alaikum, guys, and thank you, Zana. And we'll be back next week for the final episode in Ramadan. Can you believe it? It's over. All right.
It's over. And I hope
all right, it's over. It's almost over. The 20th would be the Eid. Okay. All right. I'm gonna close the show and thank you guys. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.
Okay, let me bring our